The first player in the pattern structure is the observer. That's our iTicketChange listener. It defines an updating interface for objects that should be notified of changes in a subject. And that subject, that's our TicketChangeNotifier base class. It knows its observers. Any number of observers can observe a subject. Next to that, it provides an interface for attaching and detaching observer objects. The concrete observer maps to our ticket stock service and ticket reseller service. These store state that should remain consistent with the subject state, and they implement the observer updating interface to keep its state consistent with the subjects. Lastly, the concrete subject stores state that's of interest to concrete observer objects, and it sends a notification to its observers when its state changes. That's the order service from our example. And there we go, that's the pattern structure. I do want to mention something here. The diagram you see on screen now slightly differs from the original pattern template. In our implementation, we're passing through the state from concrete subject to concrete observer as a parameter via the notify method. In the original template, the concrete observer would hold a reference to concrete subject, so it could query it for state changes. That's a valid implementation as well, but these days the one we detailed is more common. In any case, the intent remains the same, and as already mentioned a few times in this course, that is what's important, not the exact implementation of the template. Let's continue with a demo.